Sup everyone, this is the deck I've been using on DevPro recently. I just want to say, I showed you the matches that I won, but not a lot of the ones I lost. I've lost a lot of matches with this deck. That's not because it's... I don't want to say it's not because it's bad. It's because the deck isn't very good in general. It's passable, it works, but you know, if you're expecting to go up against Light Sworn, Fire Fist, or anything that can just that has good control, like monster control or mass destruction, then you're probably going to lose. You know, there's not really much you can do. But yeah, this is what I played. I lost to a couple of Light Sworn, purely because JD is just a problem. Like, the rest of the deck doesn't matter, you can do whatever the fuck you want, but they drop that JD. You know, you're praying you have this, and even then, that's not protecting you very well. Anyway, so onto the deck list. I played 3 Stein. Card's great. It's pretty much a bear. 1 Mummy, because Mummy. 3 Tour Guide and the Night Assailant. 3 Jiangshi. 1 Witch. 3 Lantern. 2 Spectre. And 2 Mary. Spells, I play 1 Terraforming, 2 Pot, 2 MST, 1 Sword of Concealing Light, and 3 Mansion. Onto the traps: 1 Bottomless, 2 Needle Sealing, 2 Mirror Force, 1 Ghostrick Vanish, 3 Ghostrick Panic, 3 Ghostrick Roll Shift, and 1 Solemn Warning. The extra deck, I don't really use much of the extra deck, but the only cards you really need to know are 3 Ghostrick Dullahan, 3 Ghostrick Alucard, 1 Leviathan Dragon. That's all I've ever made using this. Like, the rest of the stuff's just filler. Anyway, onto the deck. It plays okay. It plays kind of well. I've been doing terrible at the moment, as I said. I'm getting like 40% wins to 60% losses, no matter what I'm playing. So I'm just having a bad time Yu-Gi-Oh-ing recently. But after testing this, I came to the realization that most of the cards from Legacy of the Valiant suck. Just outright. Mummy seems like it'd be a great card because it basically turns, you can flip it, normal summon another monster and get an extra normal summon, but it's not very useful really. You occasionally helps you make Alucard, but you don't really have difficulty making it anyway. And Mary's good, but Mary's a hypocritical card, I found, because you play 3 hand traps, 3 cards that flip you face down, and then 3 other cards that flip them face down. So they're not always going to get through, and you sometimes find yourself having to let 1 attack through just so you can set up, and it's just not nice. It's not nice having this clog with these and then these. So it's just kind of annoying. That's why I cut it to 2. And even if I didn't have the cards, they still clog like crazy. Spectre is just not as good as I thought it was, so 2's fine. This card's the best hand trap in the deck. It's really good. Witch is just good in general. I played 2 Jiangshi originally because I had Mary and Duality, but I put it back up to 3 because why not? Tour Guide's a 1 card Alucard, so yeah, and yeah, pretty much the monsters. Terraforming because I want that extra way to search the field spell. Stein isn't really enough, so I'd play more of it if I could, because having this, Jiangshi, and Roll Shift is like the best thing you could have. Dualities because this deck is a special summon. I put 1 Sword of Concealing Light. I cut the other 2 because Swords isn't that great. I'm not gonna lie, it's very gimmicky, and you know, just because you flip them face down doesn't mean you always have an answer. And I often found myself flipping them down just for the sake of not dying next turn. So I don't know if that's good or not. 1 Bottomless, fine. Needle Sealing is a card I don't get this off as much as I like, so I don't know, I might cut it to 1, unlikely. Mirror Force, godsend. Vanish is a card I wish was better, or it says out on the card, but Ghostrick Vanish, I wish this card prevent you from being destroyed as well. I wish it was a glorified Wabaku. It's much better. This card's still amazing. Roll Shift is the only reason this deck is actually in some way even thinkably viable, because this card gives you such control over the battle phase. It's unbelievable. If I have, you know, I played against Bujin, like you'll see in a bit, I played against Bujin and this card won me the game like crazy. I misplayed against in a lot of my matches, I apologise for. But this card is just literally, you can flip your guy up, their guy down, and that's what you do. And it's not a once It's a once per turn on the card, not once per effect. So if I have 3 of these out, I can pretty much flip one guy up, one guy down 3 times in that battle phase. It has to be the battle phase, which is a bit sucky, but it's still really, really good. Yeah, Dullahan is amazing. I misplayed in one of my games. I wasn't paying attention and I let my opponent kill Dullahan. Dullahan's actually quite awkward to kill in battle. So, but anyway, it's just gone over 5 minutes. So that's the deck. It's pretty good. For anybody who thinks this deck is going to be viable in any such way, unless Bujin and Noble Knights become the next big thing, this deck probably won't do anything. I doubt it will top a regional. It's just, you know, you can, if you summon a monster with 2,000 plus attack and you don't have any, and let's say, and you don't have a decent monster on a roll shift or a field spell, then you're gonna lose. You know, I've lost so many games because my opponent dropped like a 2/2 attacker and I just couldn't stop it because I didn't have anything decent to stop it. So anyway, that's it. That's the deck. You're going to see 3 or 4 matches after this, so hope you enjoy.